In 2004, when I moved down to Los Angeles, I remember driving on the freeway and there was a heart-wrenching pull from the Lord towards our city that I couldn't fully understand, and yet I knew that this is where we needed to be. I'm Tommy Forster, the lead church planning pastor of Epiphany Fellowship Los Angeles. With so many people living in LA, we are a global metropolitan influencer, all the way from Hollywood to the gang dynamics and everything in between. We're a city where there's a lot of potential for success and there's promise of success, and yet there's high division among economic and racial lines. And so with all of that together, it's a matter of who you know, how many people you know, how hard you can grind to make it, and yet what we're yearning for at some point, there's this tug that says there's gotta be more. I yearn to be known and to know in such a way where I could be honest, authentic, and experience change and transformation, not just in my life, but in our city and across the globe. The key reason why we just can't experience what we're deeply yearning for is because if we don't know the God of heaven and earth who created us, who knows us, who holds all things together, and he created all things in Jesus Christ for a purpose, then we won't even begin to realize what it is to be known by God, to be loved by him, and to be transformed by him and placed in his community to experience that together. Without that, then there's no hope to see that transformation happen. That's why at Epiphany Fellowship LA, we envision the day when everyone in our community and our city has an opportunity to see the gospel in HD, hear the clarity of its good news, and to respond by faith to comprehensive discipleship. The way we're going about that is we are pursuing Christ's purpose in the city for the good of all people. And to begin to pursue Christ's purpose, we focus in on Christ-centeredness, because we believe that everything finds its intended purpose, according to Colossians 1:17, when Jesus gets a hold of it. And when Jesus gets a hold of it, it means that he changes it and knows how to speak to it in the best way. That's why we also emphasize culturally relevant ministry, where we want to speak the good news of Jesus Christ in a way that makes sense to our city. And so he doesn't do that though through individuals, he does that through the church. He does that through God's people gathered together who are committed to the Word of God, committed to prayer, and committed to the fellowship and the breaking of bread. And so as an authentic community of diversity, we want to live together in such a way where we're not faking it. There's an honest, this is who I am, and I need Jesus in the context of community to change me. And from that, a people begin to grow and be transformed and experience what we're yearning for. And so that way then, as the people of God are pursuing Christ's purpose, we begin to see conversions and people see how good Jesus is. That's why we're called to LA. That's what we're doing. Join us.